Good morning, everyone. I just kind of wanted to make this video about my bogs, just to kind of talk about them and some of the issues I've been having with them. So the first thing I find out is you can't have them in big pots like this because the roots are small. Like if you just plant them in this, you're gonna need to keep that water very high. So it's always better to do them in a more shallow dish, unless you get big plants that are their roots are deep. When I replanted this one, because I just got it yesterday and I planted them in there, the roots were all compacted in there because this is a bigger plant than say this one. This one I've had since last year. I don't know if you guys have seen my videos, but this one right here has kind of stayed that small. This one's just started to grow too pretty well, but its roots were down there. So I think once these roots are established more, I'll be able to kind of let the water run out then before I fill it up. But for now, I'm just having them filled up all the way. Now, for me personally, I've had a lot of pests in here. I've millied bugs. I've had caterpillars just come and ruin everything. Every time I plant something new, it just gets ruined. But look at the sundew right here. So I put them in a greenhouse, and then I live in the Central Valley, where it gets very hot, very fast. We have days where it stays over 100 for quite a few weeks, sometimes in the summer. So I got them this lovely little shade there. And of course this water attracts mosquitoes. I see some mosquitoes flying around there. So this is overall, I used to have more plants, but they just died off mostly because of pests and the sun. This bog bowl is already going to go on 2 years. It's been growing wonderful for me. I've had this one, I grew from clippings from another plant I had. Threw it in this bowl and I didn't really expect it to live. But it's been living and thriving. You can see some of the little seeds in here from the other sundews from when this thing was flowering. The reason why these are like this is because I keep having to cut them because they keep getting aphids and mealybugs, pincher bugs. She's finally growing. She's finally growing. So these are newly planted. I just did them yesterday. It's kind of why I just want to show off a little bit. These are amazing. They look, I like the red and the white. Now this one, they are not doing so well. Just transplanted them. But I got I have a Venus flytrap on the way, and I have another one of these Sarracenias on the way. And I'm going to put them right here. It's supposed to be a yellow one. So I'm going to put the Sarracenia and the Venus flytrap right there. But again, I don't know. I said I wasn't going to, my other videos, I said I wasn't going to transplant them in the bogs, that I was going to wait. But decided to just go ahead and put them in. She's been growing pretty good. I've had her since last year. We got some Drosera regrowing. When I had planted them, I planted 3 before, so I had planted 1, 2, and 3 right here. But nothing grew back. I had a little bit grow back, but then they died. So she's starting to grow back. Hopefully she's gonna look like this one over here. Like these Hercules. Starting to grow. These are growing weird. I mean, it's probably because I'm in the Central Valley, but so hopefully they'll start to grow better. And because they don't have to go dormant, something like that. I don't know, I'm kind of confused. Get all these spider webs out of here. I really like this bowl because of all the interesting, of all the Drosera that are growing, all the babies. So that's my bogs. So hopefully one day you guys will see that it'll be all filled out with a bunch of you know, other carnivorous plants. So that's my goal. So hopefully these will come back, but I'm going to replant the other ones anyway. I just planted these a couple days ago. They don't look like they're doing too good. Especially this one. I don't know. Super sensitive. You replant them and they die. Like, I'm very stressed out that this one and this one might die. But I'm just going to leave them alone. Don't mess with them. Just keep the water up. And cross my fingers. So this one has a couple of plants in there. 1, 2, 3. So. And if I take them out, repot them, or if I move those, they'll die. These are little babies, little offshoots from when I had that Drosera red leaf in here. And then the babies popped up. But they're too close, and so when these get big, it's going to be a whole... And replanting them, I might kill them. So, stay tuned for that video. Let's check this guy out. They're pretty, the young ones. See if there's any bugs in there. Alright, wish me luck. Then I got these cute signs my friend gave me. Alright guys, see you later. Stay tuned. Bye.